Audible?
Yes, ma'am. Good
Yes, ma'am.
morning.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
thank you. Hope you all are well in this pandemic and cyclone situation. If you have any problem with this one, you can always message me or mail me via Microsoft Teams or Charusat mail ID. Okay, fine. So let us start with the things which we have left in the last lecture. So in the last lecture, we were actually solving the multiple integrations, and we have seen actually the applications of this multiple integrals, in which we can find out area and volume of certain structure we are given from double and triple integration. So these are the examples we have considered last time. We left with the volume part. We have seen the area using double integration, but now we will see how to find out the area using triple integration, right? So first I will consider that one, and then we will start with the improper integral. So first of all, let us see the simplest example, that all of you know that if we consider the circle, if we allow the circle to move, suppose you are given a circle in xy plane, and if you allow it to move in one more axis, that is z axis, then the structure generated is the sphere. And if I say particularly, if it is centered at origin with radius a or r, then equation of that sphere will be x square plus y square plus z square is equal to a square. And it's suppose radius is small a, where a is greater than 0, then volume of it is given by, what will be volume of that particular sphere? Yes, anyone? X square plus y square plus z square is equal to a square. Suppose this is what the given sphere you are having. What will be volume of this particular sphere? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. मैं आप लोगों को स्फीयर का वॉल्यूम पूछ रही हूँ, वो क्या होता है इन
4/3 pi a square.
पाई
Pi
आर
a
स्क्वायर
cube.
और पाई आर क्यूब? It is cube, right? I don't know, this is the simplest question, why you were not responding. Suppose any sphere you are given with radius r, then its volume is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube, and here you can see that the radius we are given is small a. So in this case, if we find out the volume of this particular sphere, we must get the answer 4 by 3 pi a cube, right? So let us see the application now of triple integration, that how this formula is derived actually, right? So first of all, when we solve this using triple integration, so first of all, as area is described by double integration dx dy, right? And now we are allowing one more axis or one more variable to it, that means dz. So at that time when we consider this triple integration, at that time this area, आपने ऑलरेडी एरिया तो एक्स वाई प्लेन में फाइंड आउट किया हुआ है, और आप अभी एक जेड एक्सिस को भी अलाउ कर रहे हो टू मूव इन दिस डायरेक्शन. सो दिस एंटायर प्लेन will be moving in this direction, and therefore it will generate the volume of the surface, and that's why it is given by this triple integration dx dy dz. Order can be considered using the choice of the limits of x y z variables. So volume is actually given by triple integration dv, where v is nothing but the small change in x, y and z coordinate, right? So this is what the formula to find out the volume of any structure. So in this solution you can write the required volume is required volume is triple integration v is equal to triple integration dv. So now we have to decide the limits, right? So if I draw the sphere, though it won't be visible in 3 dimension, but you can assume. So center is origin we are given, radius we are given a, so this point will be a0 0, and suppose this is the direction z, this is the origin, right? So now if we talk about the entire limits, so since we have considered this origin and this axis as the x-axis, therefore I can say the limits of a will be, sorry, limits of x will be varying from minus a to a, right? Then if I talk about the variable y, then you can see that y variable kahan se kahan vary karega. So you can see that entire sphere is this boundary is nothing but x square plus y square plus z square is equal to a square. So now when we talk about the xy plane, in that plane the particular z coordinate will be 0, and in that case the y variable will be varying from minus square root of a square to plus square root of a square minus x square. a square माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस और माइनस उसका लिमिट होगा y का, और z कहाँ से कहाँ वेरी करेगा, तो इट विल वेरी फ्रॉम z, आप ये इक्वेशन से डिटरमाइन कर सकते हो दैट इट विल बी z विल बी वेरिंग फ्रॉम प्लस और माइनस a स्क्वायर माइनस x स्क्वायर माइनस y स्क्वायर. So this is what the limits of z, these are the limits of y, and x limit will be from minus a to a. जैसे आप एरिया फाइंड आउट करने के लिए सेकेंड डबल इंटीग्रेशन में करते थे, इफ यू रिमेंबर, सपोज यू आर गिवन अ सर्कल having equation x square plus y square is equal to a square. So in that case the limits are decided as minus a to a, limits of x, then limits of y will be nothing but it is minus square root of a square minus x square to plus square root of a square minus x square dy dx, because these are the limits of y, these are the limits of x. Similarly अभी z वेरिएबल हम ले रहे हैं z to find out the volume, तो limits of z will be, first inner integral will be, we will consider z variable, so it will be extended from this to a square minus x square minus y square, यहाँ पर भी minus y square आएगा if we allow one more variable z. then अब z वेरिएबल का तो आपने इवैल्यूएशन कर दिया पूरा दोनों वेरिएबल के साथ, तो नाउ यू आर restricted to two variables only, and when we consider two variables only, that means we are talking about only xy plane. At that time this will be, this equation y will be depending only on the radius as well as the x variable, so its limit will be minus square root of a square minus x square to plus square root of a square minus x square, and then now only the limit of x variable, which will be minus a to a, right? So this is how in the triple integration limits will be decided. Let me know, is this point clear to everyone? Please raise your hand कि लिमिट्स कैसे डिसाइड किए हैं हमने स्फीयर के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में. If any one of you having any question, then you can raise it right now. Okay, fine, very good. So let us solve this example. Okay, so these are just you can draw this figure. Okay, so we can write here in the solution, from the figure we can see that we can see the limits of variable. तो वो तीनों statements ना लिखने पड़े एक साथ, तो I will merge all the statements in one statement. We can see that the variables limits are varying as follows. So first of all we will write down z variable. So minus square root of a square minus x square minus y square to square root of a square minus x square minus y square, comma, y variable will be varying from minus square root of a square minus x square to positive square root of a square minus x square, and x variable will be minus a to a, right? So these are the limits. You might have a question कि मैडम ने z वेरिएबल ही क्यों लिया, तो आप लिमिट्स चेंज भी कर सकते हो. मीन्स यू कैन कंसीडर y वेरिएबल एज प्लस और माइनस स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ a स्क्वायर माइनस x square minus z square. उस केस में you have to consider in dv the order dy, then you can consider z as square root of plus or minus square root of a square minus x square, and then the limit of x, that is minus a to a. You can change further, since it is a sphere, तो z एक्सिस के अराउंड आप रोटेट कर दोगे प्लेन को, तो z का लिमिट माइनस a टू a वेरी कर रहा है, तो अकॉर्डिंगली x एंड y वेरिएबल विल बी ऑल्सो चेंज्ड. In any case, your answer must be 4/3 pi a cube, right? But we are habituated to consider z integral as the z variable as the inner integral, so that's why I have chosen this limits. Okay, you can choose any of this one, but in that one, in your choice, you have to preserve the corresponding order, whether it will be dy, dz, dx, or the means constant limit has to be corresponds to the outer integral, and then the variables will be descending in order as your integration order will be considered from inner to outer integral, right? Okay, so let us solve this now. So we will start dv, this triple integration dv. So first of all, we will write the limits minus a to a, then minus square root of a square minus x square to positive square root of a square minus x square, and then it is minus square root of a square minus x square minus y square to positive square root of it, right? So dz first, then dy, and then finally the constant limits, that is dx. So minus a to a as it is. Now we will solve this triple integration. You know how to solve this triple integration. So second integral will be also as it is. Now third integration, since it is with respect to z, so dz integration is just z, which is varying from minus square root to positive square root, and z only here constant quantity is 1. Here you can see 1 I can write, and the integrand is 1, means if I consider it as a function of z, then if I replace it with minus z, it won't affect. If I write f of z or f of minus z, it is a constant function 1, so it will remain same, that is f of minus z is also f of z. Therefore, I can write this integral as 2 times 0 to the integral, right? If you want to avoid this negative square root, then I can write 2 times 0 to square root of a square minus x square minus y square, because 1 is even function, right? dy dz, you can write 1 is even. Integrand is 1, which is even, right? Okay, so 2 I can take outside, minus a to a, minus square root of a square minus x square to positive square root of a square minus x square. इंटीग्रेशन आएगा z, and वो वेरी करेगा minus square root to 0 to positive square root of a square minus x square minus y square. So it will be, I will directly write a square minus y square minus, sorry, I will write first x square minus y square dy dz, right? Okay, so now again, this is, now we have to consider the integral with respect to y. Means if we consider this integrand as a function of y, so we will treat x as the constant quantity, a is already constant. So when I consider f of minus y, so since y square is occurred in the integrand, it won't affect the function, means f of minus y will be also same as f of y. So this is even function, and when integrand is even function, I can write minus a to a f of x dx as 2 times 0 to a f of x dx. I am applying this one. If f is even and if f is odd, then it will be 0, right? So again applying the same formula, I can write this as 2 times 0 to positive square root a square minus x square dy. So that is this one, a square minus x square minus y square dy dz, right? इसको सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे? इसको सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे? What happened to you?
मैम इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ अंडर रूट ए स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर वाला फॉर्मूला लॉग के टर्म में
लॉग के टर्म में होता है या वो साइन व्हाट इज एक मिनट, लेट मी चूज दिस वन. वी कैन राइट what is integration of square root of a square minus x square? Tell me this formula. Now right now you have a freedom in this online class, you can search for the integration formula.
X by 2 under root a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a.
Just a minute. X square minus a square minus x square plus
A square by 2 sin inverse x by a.
yes, this is what the formula of square root of a square minus x square, where a has to be the constant quantity. Since we want to evaluate this integral with respect to y, we can treat this as the constant quantity. So let me choose that a square minus x square as b square, right? In that case, this integral will become, so in that case, v is equal to, left hand side we have started with v, so 2 into 2, 4 I can take outside, 0 to a, then integrand limits will be changed to, you can see that it is when x is sorry, y is equal to 0, right? a square minus x square जो है वो कहाँ पे चेंज होगा, तो it will 0 to square root of b square, means 0 to b only. So here you can see minus a to a, 0 to b, square root of b square minus y square. b square हमने already ये quantity को ले लिया है, this is b square. So right now I am just writing that expression, what it would be, right? So dy dz, and let us now integrate this with respect to y using this star formula, right? So it is 4 times 0 to a. Integration of this one will be, now variable is y and constant quantity is b, right? So it will be, I will write the square bracket, y by 2, since our variable is y, square root of, the square root of integrand as it is, that is b square minus y square as it is, plus a square by 2, that is here it is b square by 2 sine inverse y upon b, and it will be varying from 0 to b, and last one it is dx, right? So let us substitute now y value as first b and then 0. So that is equal to integration, oh I have it is not from 0 to a, this is minus a to a. So when y is equal to b, this one will become 0, b square minus b square. This one will become b square by 2 sine inverse of b by b, that is 1. So b square by 2 sine inverse 1 is pi by 2 and dx. Then when you substitute y is equal to 0, this y is equal to 0 and sine inverse 0 is also 0. So that entire quantity will be 0 when we substitute y is equal to 0. So only y is equal to b will give you the positive term. This one corresponds to this term only. So these all are the quantities which we can consider. Now we can substitute the limits of the value of b square, which is, now you can see that this I can take 4 pi upon 4 minus a to a. What is b square? B square is nothing but we have chosen it over here, a square minus x square. So a square minus x square as it is, and then dx. You can see further, if integrand is considered as function of x, then f of minus x will not be affected because the term containing x is x square. So again I can apply that formula. Which formula of integration? This one I am talking about, right? So applying that formula will have 2 times 0 to a pi, this is a square minus x square dx. And if you solve this integration, you can see that a square x 0 to a minus x cube by 3 0 to a. So it will be 2 pi into a cube, when we substitute x is equal to a, minus a cube by 3, minus 0, right? So this is nothing but 4 pi a cube upon 3, which is the standard formula to find out the volume of the sphere, right? Is this example clear to all of you? Please raise your hand. Very good. Very good. Fine. Let us consider now one more example in which your geometrical visualization has to be there. This is what we have considered in the last class. So I am talking about this one. Find the volume common to the cylinders x square plus a square, y square is equal to a square, and x square plus z square is equal to a square. दो cylinders दिए हैं, both are centered at origin, right? One is with respect to x and y axis, one is with respect to x and z axis with the same radius a. तो पहले तो पिक्चर ड्रॉ करो, ये सिलेंडर्स कैसे आएंगे 3 डायमेंशन में, and imagine what will be the common region to these cylinders. I am giving you 2-3 minutes to imagine. Once you are done, you can discuss it with me. And those who are done with the figure also, they can post that their figures in the chat box. Any one of you can imagine the intersection part of these two cylinders, what it will be? You can unmute yourself and tell me the answer. Dikshit, Prakshal and Mansi have raised their hands. Do you want to discuss something? Okay. अच्छा, ड्रॉ किया किसी ने पिक्चर? फिगर क्या कैसी आएगी सिलेंडर्स की? दीक्षित ने ड्रॉ किया है, हाथ ऊपर किया है या ऐसे ही रह गया है हाथ? Let me draw the figure first. आप लोग तो आंसर्स दे नहीं रहे हो अभी. Suppose this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis, right? So corresponding to that one, suppose in the xy plane, xy planes means ये negative axis है, right? तो xy plane में origin में अगर आप ये consider करते हो तो cylinder with radius a, x square and y square, तो ये आपका radius हो गया, तो it will be like this one. And similarly it will be, suppose this is what I will consider the another cylinder in x and y, x and z axis, right? So it will be like this one. Negative, ये z axis negative यहाँ पर जाएगा, तो it will be this one. Geometrical visualization अभी नहीं होगा. Let me show you my entire screen. Is this picture visible to you? Where I have shown you two cylinders with yellow and purple color.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you can see that this is what one radius, one cylinder with the purple color, and another cylinder is with the yellow color, and besides it the intersection part is shown. You can see that. This is how the intersection will be. Let me show you one GIF from which you can see the more visualization clear about this 3 dimension. See, this is what two cylinders in brown color and how the intersection part will be there. See. So this is what the intersection part is, and we want to find out the volume of this particular region. So tell me, just a minute. From the figure, all of you have a clear-cut idea that what will be the intersection part. Actually, assume करने से या imagination से हमें ये लगता है कि दोनों cylinders का intersection part होगा, वो sphere होगा. But actually it is not sphere, it is the structure as I have shown you. So visualization from the figure is clear to everyone. Please raise your hand. Very good. वेरी गुड. तो अब हमें इसका फाइंड आउट करना है कि ये जो इंटरसेक्शन पार्ट हमें मिला उसका वॉल्यूम क्या होगा, राइट? तो नाउ आई एम शेयरिंग माय स्क्रीन. इज इट विजिबल टू यू? ग्रीन बोर्ड?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, फाइन. ओके, सो लेट अस सी. ये एक्स एक्सिस है, ये वाई एक्सिस है. तो उसका स्ट्रक्चर अगर हम ड्रॉ करें तो सपोज आई कंसीडर, just wait, yeah, this is origin, this is z axis. So right now I am showing you the first fourth portion, 1/4 portion of that part, right? वो negative x axis के तरफ जाएगा, तो this one will be the another one. and this radius, this point you are given is A0, 0. सिलेंडर का जो रेडियस दिया हुआ है, this is 1/4 portion of that intersecting part, right? So now we have to decide the limits. तो लिमिट्स की अगर हम बात करें, दिस इज व्हाट एक्स और ये जो है वो एक्स और जेड वेरिएबल में है, तो ये जो कर्व है दैट इज करस्पॉन्ड्स टू द सिलेंडर, राइट? तो दिस इज करस्पॉन्ड्स टू द सिलेंडर, सो इट इज नथिंग बट स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ ए स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर, क्योंकि ये इक्वेशन आपको दिया है एक्स और जेड प्लेन में. तो z square is equal to a square minus x square, and therefore z is equal to plus or minus square root of a square minus x square will be the entire limits to move strip into the z axis. When you consider xy plane cylinder, so this is xy plane. This border is corresponds to x square plus y square is equal to a square cylinder. This is corresponds to x square plus z square is equal to a square. So if I consider the entire structure now, y variable will be varying from minus square root to positive square root of a square minus x square, and x limits we will consider as the constant one, which is from minus a to a. So these three are the limits of the intersecting part of two cylinders, means in this case x variable will vary from minus a to a, since we are given the radius common to both cylinder as a. Then if I consider y variable, then it is varying from minus square root of a square minus x square to positive square root of a square minus x square. Z variable is also moving in the same direction, right? Same limits, that is square root of a square minus x square with negative sign to positive square root of a square minus x square dz, then dy, and then dx. So that is what the difference you can see. When we consider the sphere, the z variable is entirely depending on other two variables x and y, whereas since we are given the equation of the cylinder only in terms of x and z axis, therefore z variable will be depending only on the x variable, and similarly another cylinder is in the direction of xy plane, therefore y variable limit will be also depending on x limit only, which is the same limit because both are the cylinder of the same radius. तो लिमिट्स कैसे आया, ये पॉइंट सबको समझ में आए? क्विकली रेज योर हैंड, और अगर आपको कोई क्वेरी है तो आप अनम्यूट करिए अभी. ओके, फाइन. सो लेट अस सॉल्व दिस एग्जांपल. So that is equal to, first we will integrate this with respect to z. Again the same argument I can give as the previous example, that one is the constant function over here which will not affecting the z variable, therefore I can consider this as 2 times limit. Similarly, let us do it for y variable later, but this one will be 2 times minus a to a minus square root of a square minus x square to positive square root of a square minus a square. Limit will be 2 times 0 to a square 0 to square root of a square minus x square. Integration is z, so I am directly writing that quantity dy dx, that is equal to 2 times minus a to a, it will be a square minus x square, limits will be minus square root of a square minus x square to positive square root of a square minus x square dy dx. Now since there is no y variable over here, a square minus x square can be considered as outside of the integration. Integration will be y, and this one will be even function, so again I can take it that use of that formula, right? So it will be 2 times 0 to a integration. Integration is y, so in this square root, and already we have one square root, and integration limits will be 0 to positive square root, which will always let me write it, otherwise some of you may get confused. 0 to positive square root of a square minus x square dx. So now this is 4 times minus a to a. This one will be positive square root minus 0. So this is nothing but a square minus x square dx. Since x square is occurred, which is an even function, therefore I can write this as 8 times 0 to a integration a square minus x square dx, that is equal to 8 a square into x 0 to a minus x cube by 3 0 to a. So this is nothing but 8 a cube minus a cube by 3, that is it is 2a cube by 3 the simplification, and therefore 16 a cube by 3 is the final answer. So that is what using double and triple integration you can find out the area, surface area, or the volume of the surfaces you are given, surfaces or the what you can say curve you are given, right? So that is what the application of double and triple integration we need to consider, right? Then actually we have to start with the improper integrals. That is what the first 5.1 and 5.2 we have already I have told you that these 2 points will be taken after completion of these 4 topics. So now we have to start with the improper integrals and their convergence, as well as beta, gamma and error functions, which are having certain special definitions, special integration, definitions containing integration. So these are actually some special definitions and we called it as a functions. So that's why gamma function, beta function and error function as a part of your next topic. Okay, you just tell me that any Purvak sir is taking or Krunal sir is taking your another part.
Krunal sir.
Krunal sir, उन्होंने क्वेश्चन पेपर सॉल्यूशन डिस्कस किया है आप लोगों के साथ?
No ma'am.
No. Okay. Question paper is visible to you?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, just wait. मैं अभी क्वेश्चन पेपर 10 मिनट है हमारे पास, तो मैं क्वेश्चन पेपर डिस्कस कर लेती हूँ. नेक्स्ट lecture से we will start with the new topic. Okay, so the first question is the general solution of the differential equation dx upon dy is equal to minus y by x represents, क्या represent करेगा?
Family of circles.
फैमिली ऑफ सर्कल्स. जिन्होंने पूछ के या व्हाट्सएप कर करके आंसर्स दिए होंगे, दे वोंट बी एबल टू आंसर दिस, बट आई विल just to show you that how it is family of circle. This is separable variable differential equation. So x dx is equal to minus y dy. So when you integrate both the sides, it will be x square is equal to minus y square plus c or c square. So in that case, this will represent a circle with radius plus or minus with radius c. So as you allow to move c from 0 to infinity onwards, कोई भी number लोगे तो आपको सारे smaller से larger circle मिलेंगे. So this will represent a family of circles. Then the type of differential equation, you are given the differential equation. What it will be?
Exact.
Exact means in that case you have to check the necessary and sufficient condition that does this satisfied or not. So it will be satisfied and therefore the differential equation will become exact. The general solution of this cubic differential equation will be what? तो एक्चुअली आप अगर इसका ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन देखोगे तो इट इज m क्यूब प्लस 2m स्क्वायर प्लस m इज इक्वल टू 0. तो दिस इज m इंटू m स्क्वायर प्लस 2m प्लस 1 is equal to 0. तो दिस इज परफेक्ट स्क्वायर ऑफ m प्लस 1 होल स्क्वायर. तो रूट्स अगर आप देखोगे तो 0 -1 -1, तो 0 के करस्पॉन्डिंग सॉल्यूशन आपको मिलेगा c1 इंटू ई रेस टू 0 प्लस -1 के करस्पॉन्डिंग इट विल बी c2 e raised to x, and this is repeated, so we have to multiply it with x. So this is what the solution will be, right? General solution will be,
मैम e raised to minus x.
oh yes, e raised to minus x, because -1 is the root. Yes. Then so in this case I think this one will be the answer, right? Yes, this won't be माइनस एक्स ई रेस टू माइनस एक्स वाला रहेगा तो ये तो नेगेटिव ही हो जाएगा. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो कि C1 है. देखो क्यूबिक इक्वेशन है तो 3 कांस्टेंट्स तो हमेशा होने ही चाहिए आपके सॉल्यूशन में. तो दिस वन विल बी एलिमिनेटेड, दिस वन विल बी डायरेक्टली एलिमिनेटेड. देन यू हैव टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट ओनली ऑन दीज 2 ऑप्शंस, राइट? तो ये हो नहीं सकता क्योंकि रूट्स आपके ऑलरेडी ये परफेक्टली the complementary function or the general solution since it is homogeneous one. So this is what the answer is. For the matrix, this one, which of the following is an eigenvector corresponds to eigen value 3? कैसे find out करोगे?
1 0 0.
1 0 0 कैसे?
A minus lambda equals to 0.
Yes, you have to consider the eigenvector equation, that is ax is equal to lambda x. When you solve it, you will get this one. In fifth one, if 2 eigenvalues of these matrix are 3 and 15, then third eigenvalue is. Property apply करोगे इसमें? Yes. See,
Trace of A.
trace of A. Very good. So trace of A is nothing but, if we consider the diagonal elements, then it is 8 plus 7 plus 3. और हमने ऑलरेडी एक प्रॉपर्टी में देखा है कि आइगन वैल्यू का जो सम रहता है वो हमेशा ट्रेस ऑफ ए के बराबर होता है. तो सपोज थर्ड आइगन वैल्यू वी विल कंसिडर एज x, तो x plus 3 plus 15 is equal to 18. तो is it 0?
Yes.
Yes. Fine. Then sixth one, if the region R is represented by x वेरिएबल जो है वो a और b के तरफ मूव कर रहा है, a to b, and y variable is from g1x to g2x. g1 and g2 are two functions of x. Then double integration this is, कौन सा आएगा?
First option.
First option. और थर्ड ऑप्शन? फर्स्ट, क्योंकि x वेरिएबल की लिमिट आपको कांस्टेंट दी है तो दैट हैज टू बी द आउटर इंटीग्रल, राइट? तो a to b आएगा. इनर इंटीग्रल हैज टू बी डिपेंडिंग ऑन y, तो dy dx इज द करेक्ट ऑर्डर. देन डिस्क्रिप्टिव पार्ट में तो आपके पास कोई क्वेश्चन, ये पूरे एग्जांपल्स तो अभी मैं सॉल्व नहीं कर सकती, बट आपको कोई क्वेश्चन है तो मैं सॉल्व कर सकती हूँ. Let me show you the solution part. Yeah, here. See, ये पहला इक्वेशन जो है होमोजीनियस है, क्यूबिक आपको सॉल्व करने के लिए बोला था, तो 1 2 2 आर द रूट्स एंड इसके करस्पॉन्डिंग दिस इज व्हाट द सॉल्यूशन यू हैव टू राइट डाउन. सिंस 2 इज रिपीटेड इन नेचर, therefore another, when you write the third term corresponds to that, you have to multiply it with x, right? Then the second question was no, not this one, this one. Form a differential equation satisfied by this one. This is the easier one, right? तो y sin cosine के फॉर्म में एक आपको इक्वेशन दिया हुआ है. when you differentiate it, this kind of example we have done it in the class, if you remember. No we हाँ, आप लोगों की क्लास में नहीं, मैंने आईटी में सॉल्व करवाया था. आप लोगों की क्लास में कृणाल सर ने ये करवाया होगा.
हाँ, मैं सर ने करवाया था.
यस. सो फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव लोगे और सेकंड डेरिवेटिव लोगे तो उन दोनों का आप उन दोनों को ऑब्जर्व करोगे original function and the second derivative, then they will differ with the negative sign, and that is how the differential equation will be formed, right? After that, in this question, for which value of a the differential equation is exact, and also find the solution of that of the equation, means in this equation it is already given that it is exact with specific value of a. So your first target has to be to find out the value of a. This is carry 4 marks. So when you find out the value of a, you will get 1 mark, and solution of it will carry 3 marks. So those who have not done anything for this part, directly the marks will be deducted, right? So first you have to find out the exactness के condition से a की value find out करनी पड़ेगी, right? तो a is 1, and then substituting that value you have to find out the solution. Since it is exact, so directly you can apply the formula and you will have this solution, right? After that, the third question was solve the differential equation, this one, right? तो उसको जब आप solve करने बैठोगे तो this is not an exact equation, right? But you can see that if you consider this corresponding factor, then you will get the function of x as minus 1 upon x, and integrating factor will be this one, and then this equation will become exact, and finally you will have this solution, right? You have to write down each and every steps. So that is what the important and the stepwise distribution of marks is given. Solve the equation. This is corresponds to linear differential equation, right? So this is what the linear differential equation, which is dx dy type. Generally we are solving linear differential equation with the dy dx type, but this is dx dy type, so therefore integrating factor will be corresponds to the function of y, that is p of y. This is what the integrating factor, and then using integration by parts you will have the solution of this one, right? After this is the portion, find out eigenvalues and eigenvectors, corresponds to this one. Eigenvalues जो भी है इस केस में आपके 1 and 5 आता था, 1 is repeated in nature, और repeated in nature है तो you will have 2 vectors corresponds to that eigenvector, that is 1, and 5 के लिए आपको eigenvector मिलेगा 1 1 1, multiple of 1 1 1, right? फिर यहाँ पर if a is equal to this one, then prove this one. Here in the question there is nowhere mentioned about the Cayley-Hamilton theorem, so you can use it. Otherwise, some of the students also have evaluated this a raised to 5, and then they have simplified LHS and RHS. So I have given the marks, though I have not checked your branch paper. I have checked another branch paper, but I have given the marks because in this question it is nowhere mentioned that use Cayley-Hamilton theorem to prove this one. It is just written a is equal to this one, then prove this one, right? So that is what one clarification from my side. So Cayley-Hamilton theorem से prove करोगे आप, it is easiest one Cayley-Hamilton theorem से, otherwise you have to go to the 5th order multiplication, matrix multiplication. So this is what the characteristic equation corresponds to the given matrix, and when you solve it you will get this one. So this is what straight away you will get the RHS of the asked equation. Evaluate this one. So here you can see that you have to consider y as the inner integral because limits depending on x. So this is what it just carry 1 mark. Then you have to factorize this as LU decomposition. So here it is the method, which is the method given in your material, right? So from that one you will get these answers. And the last one is corresponds to the change of integration. So here you can see that by changing the integration you will get limits as 0 to 4 and 0 to x by 4. Rest of the solving integration is same, and you will get 2 as the final answer, right? So this is what the solution corresponds to the question paper of your first internal. Any one of you having doubt regarding the solution of this question paper? Please unmute yourself and raise your query. Otherwise, I can stop here. Any question to you?
मैम 5th चैप्टर के रिगार्डिंग है।
हाँ बोलो।
जैसे ये दो फिगर आई थी ना, ये सिलेंडर का इंटरसेक्शन, ऐसे
Yes.
कोई टिपिकल फिगर है जो एग्जाम में आ सकता है? क्योंकि उसका हम देख कर रखे तो डायरेक्ट एग्जाम में फेस ना करना पड़े ना, इसीलिए।
वो तो आपको प्रैक्टिस एग्जाम्पल से पता चलेगा। तो आप है ना प्रैक्टिस एग्जाम्पल स्टार्ट करो ना सॉल्यूशन के टाइम पे, फिर अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है पर्टिकुलर वो एग्जाम्पल के लिए तो मुझे बताना, तो आई विल शो यू।
ओके मैम।
राइट?
यस मैम।
Okay. Any other question? If not, then I will stop here. You can leave. Bye. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
थैंक यू मैम।
Just a moment. Just a moment. I am planning to take one extra class on Saturday that I will inform in the Microsoft Teams today or tomorrow. Okay. Saturday अभी कोई शेड्यूल नहीं है ना आप लोगों का?
मैम अभी पक्का नहीं है।
अभी तो मैम।
अच्छा, तो मैं पहले डाल देती हूँ, तो आप दूसरे टीचर को बोल देना कि मैथ्स का ऑलरेडी है, ठीक है?
ना मैम, पहले टीचर ने बोल दिया, आप लेट हो गए हैं, हमारा
कौन
एक
से
क्लास
टीचर
सैटरडे
ने
होने
बोला?
वाला है।
अभय कुमार, कौन से टीचर ने बोला है?
मैम शायद फिजिक्स का है।
शायद नहीं, कंफर्म बताओ।
पापा साहब बोल रहे थे कि लेंगे सैटरडे।
शेड्यूल करने वाले थे।
हाँ जी,
कृणाल सर भी शेड्यूल करने वाले थे सैटरडे को लेक्चर।
अच्छा, अभय कुमार ऐसे बोल रहे हैं कि आप शायद बोल रहे हैं, तो वो कैसे? तो आई एम कंफर्मिंग राइट नाउ दैट वी आर गोइंग टू मीट सैटरडे एट 9 o'clock।
सर ने ऐसा बोला था कि मैं है ना पक्का, आपका कुछ नहीं होगा ना तो मैं बोलूंगा।
तो उनको ऐसा बोल
इसलिए
देना कि 9 o'clock को ऑलरेडी शेड्यूल्ड है, हमें नोटिफिकेशन
मैम
मिल गया है दूसरा टाइम। ओके, तो 8 o'clock को मिलना है।
नहीं
मैम
नहीं मैम,
10 o'clock
नाइन
मैम
बराबर है,
10
नाइन बराबर है मैम।
अब बोलो।
मैम 10
10
हाँ
अब
मैम।
बोलो 8 o'clock और 9 o'clock।
9 मैम, 9 परफेक्ट है।
मैम आपका
परफेक्ट।
नहीं, हमारा नहीं, 9:30 रख